And that just shows you, you know, what the hell is it? Some of those guys I kicked and I did this and I did that to them and everything. And you know what? It was all part of the game, and they understood. They understood what you were trying to do. Let's put it that way. It wasn't being done to try to abuse you. It was the fact that if we're going to have success, this is what we have to do.
How different is coaching now than it was back in those days?
I'm still almost coaching the same way.
Yeah?
You got to push him. You got to drive him. I still get down with him and teach him.
You can't kick him in the ass and smack him in the
That's
head.
one thing I don't do. We kick him in the
He's a lot quieter.
I bet he is. I bet you've mellowed a lot.
Well, you can hear me though. If you came to practice,
you don't want to admit it.
He's not. That's why I wish the video came out that I made.
Yeah.
He's getting his point across, but it's in a different way.
Yeah.
It's more direct.
If you came to the practice, you would hear me though.
Yeah.
You would hear me. You would hear me.
I remember. I remember. It scared the shit out of me more than once. I said, maybe I pushed him a little too far that time.
But you did play center.
Yeah.
Don't you realize that?
I know I played center, but I played guard too. I don't remember which year.
You may have started guard, but I think you ended up at center. Didn't you?
No, I
did both. I remember pulling out.
Ronny,
Centers didn't pull out back
No,
then.
so you were center.
Yeah, but I also remember centering because I tried that not too long ago to center like a long snap. I couldn't even get in the position. I remember you said like your back would be arched a little bit this way to give you more oomph and everything. I couldn't get my back was like this and stuff.
Well, on the single wing, every single thing was a direct snap.
Yeah, but now the shotgun, that's what we're talking about. They have their head up when they snap the shotgun.
I don't give it. You know, I tell the kids, you put your head down and look at what the hell you're doing. You got plenty of time.
I used to have to look it right to the guy's
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I said, you got plenty of time to recover and block
And
the
the
guy.
ball was supposed to come right there.
Yeah, because you gave the guy. See, you played center.
Hey, what about jock straps? I called Ronnie up one time. He was in a restaurant eating. Because somehow we got talking about it, hanging around the house, drinking beer, whatever, and everything. Like, when my grandson played baseball, they all had jock straps with a cup in them.
Yeah.
We didn't have cups.
Only the catcher had it.
Only the catcher had it.
Only the catcher.
But what good's a jock strap without a cup?
It just holds them in place, that's all. So they're not flopping around.
No. Wait.
That's all.
It doesn't do any good.
No,
it gives support.
Yes.
A catcher,
Remember?
No, if a pitcher throws the ball, it hits the ground and get the catcher right in the balls.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the catcher has the cups. He's talking
Right.
about
But I'm talking about in football.
You didn't need it in football. You never got. I was a center. The only time
No,
I
he's
ever-
talking about the job.
Wait a minute, stop.
I know. You don't need a cup in
Wait a minute,
football.
wait a minute. Nicky's talking about jock straps with a cup.
Yeah, I said you don't need
Ask
one.
him what he did to his jock strap when it was cold out and he wanted to make it warm.
I sewed fur into it.
What kind of fur?
I don't remember.
Squirrel.
Someone's coat.
It was a squirrel.
Oh, no,
You did what?
This was my grandmother's coat.
It was
I killed it.
Was it dead fur?
I used to skin it.
fur-lined jock strap.
Yeah, it was brown fur from the grandmother's coat or something.
You did that here when you were playing?
Yeah.
In Westboro?
I gotta tell that. When I go back, I'm gonna tell the other coaches. I said, you don't realize what I found out when I went there. The kids were, and one of the guys, because of the cold weather, what do you do? Line it with fur?
Yeah, when he showed him, he got a fur-lined jock strap.
That's right. I didn't know that.
He's always been crazy.
The fur was on the inside.
You could patent that. You could sell it.
Still, you see the kids, all the kids playing baseball, every position has a cup in there.
That doesn't make sense.
Every position?
Yeah.
You still only be the catcher.
That's all it is,
I
a
know,
catcher.
but now they all do.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh, like somebody's making money on nothing.
It's no different
No, I'm
than
not. I'm
kids
saving it
riding
right here for
bicycles
you.
with helmets. You guys rode bicycles without a
Oh,
helmet. We did.
We never had a helmet, yeah.
Hey, yeah, but the kid died. We were talking yesterday
David.
on O'Neill's.
Okay, but he
That
did.
kid
Yeah, but he
died.
did something that was less than
I like the old
common sense. He went down a very steep.
Harry,
hill.
more pretzels.
But the trouble is,
More pretzels.
kids, it's a challenge for kids. They
But
do
the
that.
helmet wouldn't have helped.
Likewise.
Probably.
Yeah, probably would have, though.
What if he? Yeah, I don't know.
The helmet, I'm sure would have helped.
Well,
I remember the jock strap, small, medium, and large.
I gotta remember that because I'm gonna tell them.
It's true, I had the black jock strap.
I said, you realize one of my former players was sitting down and talking, and somehow it came up Yeah, about wearing jock straps, and he said that he wore a jock strap. He put fur in it.
Fur like,
Fur
I
like
can
jock
remember
strap.
that. And I still think it was.
Why? Because it was cold in the wet, cold weather.
That's right.
what he did.
I still
And
think
you wouldn't be a cop.
I still think you skunned a squirrel, and that it was.
I did skin a squirrel. My sister had white mice, and I skunned them and made bookmarkers out of them. I'm a weird kid.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And what else I
You
did?
did that? You made bookmarkers out of what?
White
White mice skins. Little white mice about that big. I gassed them underneath the
I
stools.
gotta remember to tell that to the
My
coach.
father had a civil defense truck. I
And
worked for them, and I put them over the.
I'm
put
hearing
the-
stories
put them
what
in a
these
jack,
guys did when
put
they were
the exhaust
kids.
cup under the thing and put my hand over it. They went boom, 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 and
But-
died.
wait.
And then I skun them.
Made him a bookmark.
Yeah.
But Nicky's bedroom. Ask him where his bedroom was.
The attic. With a ladder. That
How did he get to his bedroom? How did he get to his bedroom?
The ladder that pulled
Yeah,
down.
pull down the ladder
pull
that
down the
goes-
ladder, like one of these storage things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was no insulation up there, no nothing.
In other words, you lived the hard life.
That's right.
You throw that against the wall,
I
Internet?
used to sneak out and go to climb down a tree. And
You doing the test, Ronnie?
Yeah,
My
no,
God.
another at least not a couple minutes. Yeah. No, maybe a good 5 minutes. Maybe.
5 minutes, 6 minutes, who cares?
Internet, you're
That's what
running
we used to
a
do
hotel
whenever
here
we
now.
threw it on against the wall or something.
Yeah.
My God, I
My grandmother used to always throw it against the wall.
killed the rats and took the skin and made bookmarks.
Yeah, I did that.
For your sisters. Your sisters' rat.
Actually, they were my mice.
Mice,
She
your
had
mice.
birds, as a matter of fact. She had
What happened to them?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Oh,
to
okay.
them.
They didn't become
What,
hats.
what's your sister now? What's she doing?
My sister Jane she's retired.
Well, which one is the one that was in school that was a cheerleader?
That's Jane.
Jane.
She's a couple years older than me. Lives in Shrewsbury, I think it's in Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury.
She's good looking.
Yeah, she still looks pretty good. She's thin. She never got
Yeah,
fat like me.
she was quite a looker though, your
she's
sister.
good, yeah.
She was quite a looker.
Three boys. They got grandchildren.
She was a cheerleader, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember she used to put socks in her bra. I caught her. My socks.
It wasn't your fur-lined jokes.
Thank God. But I still thought everybody should have had a cup.
The only time I ever got racked was a quarterback pulled his hands out too soon.
Oh no, and you hit yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luckily we played single wing. There was a game on today, Michigan State and Michigan, and they were single wing.
Is that
It's
right?
like coming back, yeah.
Who won?
Instead of shocking, I don't know, it was starting when I left to come over here.
Well, there's a
But
TV
they were
right
saying-
there.
The guy was even saying single wing, 'cause
Really?
it's funny, like Jan
You have
said
a
the
kid.
311. I remember that, the reverse.
That's the reverse. You remember it?
Yeah.
Then you were the
remember
center
that.
opposition. They were cracking in
but
cold
that's
weather.
yeah.
Even the face masks when they first came out, the bars and cold weather, they could crack when you got hit. Till eventually they came out with a better
Remember when
competition.
anybody got a concussion? You put tape over the helmet, the outside of the
Oh,
helmet.
yeah.
You did, you
Yeah.
put this
How much
kind
good
of
that
The
was?
foam rubber.
like
Tape
foam
on the
rubber.
outside, yeah,
You know
foam,
who
yeah.
had one?
I had one.
Well, no, but you know who had one before you?
I know.
Ding Ding Parker. He was there
Oh, yeah,
today.
yeah.
And
Ding
you know
Ding.
what? Well, they called him Ding Ding because his father was a fire department, and he
Right.
always hung around the fire
Was
department.
that the guy
That-
with
that
the
was
golf
Donkey, too.
shirt on?
And-
Ding Ding
Freddie
Parker.
Stahl. Wasn't that
Cahill
kid?
or
Freddie
Bader.
Stahl.
He had chips.
Yeah, he had one too. He had the
Freddie
helmet.
Stahl. I think he had one. I can remember.
Vinny
because
Lee
he
had
was
one, I
wearing-
remember.
You know, he
Yeah,
was a tough
Vinny.
kid. He
Freddie
was
Stahl.
one of the best
But then
tacklers
anybody got knocked
I ever
out?
saw. He'd always tackle a guy around the
Who
ankle.
could that
Oh,
do?
Freddie Stahl did?
Yeah, Freddie Stahl was one hell of a tackler.
Yeah.
He always tackled you around the ankles.
He was
Good
a
way to get
character,
you.
I remember that.
If you can get
Yeah, I don't care who you were. Well, people
He was older than
today,
you, Harry, right?
they all want to tackle high.
Yeah.
You can't tackle those big guys high. They run right over you.
Yeah.
So, I
Oh,
would
wait, let me
hell.
fix my hair.
Now, Freddie Stahl was good though. He was one hell of a.
He was, up there.
Yeah.
He was way ahead of me because I was very young when I remember Freddie Stahl. I was very young. Freddie Stahl was probably 6 years ahead of me.
Oh, at least.
Was he?
Oh yeah, he was way ahead of me. But I still remember him playing.
Yeah, he was.
Like
good.
you said, he was tough. I can remember.
Well, he used to come and hang around up
Right.
at the field.
Yeah, he used to come out and watch
Maybe
Jerry
Jerry
Harris
Harris.
games. So I hang around there.
Well, what year was Buckshot? Was he with you, Harry? Ronnie?
Oh, he was way before. He was before Harry. Way
Before Harry?
I bet.
Was he?
When they played down in the
I remember
Penn
Buck.
State parking lot.
Are you sure Buckshot
Buckshot
was
wasn't
ahead
that
of
much
you?
ahead. He wasn't.
No, he
See,
wasn't.
that was another.
I think he was ahead of Harry, but
Yeah, he
not,
was.
not much though, Nicky.
A couple of years. I
Maybe a
think.
couple of years.
Buckshot, O'Neill.
O'Brien, no.
Jerry O'Brien. Jerry O'Brien.
The mailman, a little guy.
Little
Yeah.
guy.
Buckshot.
He was a couple years
Wasn't he
ahead
the
of
guy said you
And
hit
we all
him
called him
so much you
Buckshot.
made him shorter?
Huh?
Wasn't he the guy?
Oh,
said
that
you hit
was
him in the head
Scotchy
so much?
McConnell.
You hit that.
No,
you made
that
him
was
shorter?
McConnell. He said I kept hitting him so much it shrunk him.
I worked with McConnell. He worked for Mass Electric
Scotchy?
like me. Yeah. He
Yeah, we
worked
called
for-
him Scotchy.
Yeah.
He was
Don-
a walking
Donnie
back.
McConnell. He was,
If you ask me his first name, I
this
always
guy
called him
Don.
Scotchy.
Well, there was a bunch of them. They were all like there was. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Scotchy McConnell.
Yeah, they call them all Scotch. Though. That don't help.
Well, yeah, well. Well, one of the older brothers I remember played the bagpipes.
The bagpipe.
Yeah.
Of course he did.
They were good. They were good.
I remember because he had he was blocking back and he called the signal.
He was a blonde. He was blonde.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, blonde,
yeah,
blonde
right.
as you could get.
Ronnie, you need some help over there?
And you know, one year he broke
You
his
sure?
leg.
I'll help.
It took a while for it to come back. And
Yeah,
you
all
can't
right.
think straight.
Because don't let Mrs. Crump carry that.
He has a cousin. There was a big.
That's too heavy for her.
There was a Mike McConnell who didn't play much. I think he played a little bit. But,
That on the table.
he was kind of like a Fonzie guy.
Coach, you left this in Harry's car.
This guy played.
I looked it off.
I think that was your year, Harry.
You know what? I'm gonna take these upstairs.
I don't remember.
Scotchy McConnell. Yeah,
He
she's.
lived in Northborough for a while because I saw him, years
Who?
ago. He lived in Northborough for a while. I saw him years ago. I mean, though he had a Billy McConnell who played. He was a year ahead of me and Ronnie. I don't remember what position he played even.
There was a Mike McConnell. No?
I don't think it's Mike.
There were McConnells though in.
Jackson McConnell.
Jackson McConnell.
Jackson McConnell was
Yeah,
the
I
other.
remember Jackson. Yeah.
Well, Jackson was 2 years ahead of us.
Yeah, right.
He's the blonde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he had like bad skin.
I already grabbed that from Antoinette.
Scotchy McConnell.
Yeah, but I'm sure you called him Scotchy. Yeah,
I called him Scotchy. I
Scotchman.
don't know why, but
Scotchman.
somehow I called him off.
Bread basket for Ron.
Put this away.
Bread basket.
A bread basket. A bread basket.
Right there.
Where's the basket? The basket? Oh, I see it. Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind.
How long's that thing go for? Yeah, God, the whole
2 hours, Nicky. I put them up on YouTube. Do you have a computer you look at?
I do, but all I look at is porn.
Oh, well, you can in
No, I
between.
don't. I have it.
In between
I
the
have one. I get email. What else?
give me your
I tell people call me, don't email me.
Yeah.
Nicky, give me your email,
I'm trying to think what it is.
because then you can look at my dad between the porn.
It's Nick. Oh, no, that wouldn't be on my phone. Nick Hawkins.
Nick
Then
Hawkins.
there's Nick. The little line at the
Oh,
bottom.
underscore.
Foil
Yeah.
on that.
And then it says at .com at
Nick Hawkins at.
Why not?
it's not the normal one
Well, you-
.org.
because it's no. It's
I'm gonna send it to Ronnie. Ronnie can send it out to everybody. Ronnie, you're gonna email me,
Is
right?
he computer
Let me
literate?
take this.
See, I'm not.
Ronnie?
Let me give you another
Ronnie's
phone.
computer literate.
I get emails, but I don't know how to
I
send
said
them.
call me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I got it.
No, but I'm gonna the video. You can
Now,
watch.
I'll go back to Rhode Island.